to get it on campus, start going through the spring, do all that stuff? How's it been so far?
It's really been great so far up to this point. Really coming up here since I've been recruited, I just been loving it, and now I'm up here. It's really been smooth.
What's the part that you've enjoyed the most to this point? Is this kind of getting on the field and starting to actually play a little football?
And really like bonding with some of my teammates. I met a lot of people like Sam Jackson, Damari, Rico. Really bonding with some of my new teammates.
What's been the hardest adjustment for you from Phoenix City Central to Auburn?
Auburn's really made it real easy to adjust, but really just the schoolwork for real. It's a lot more work, but it's nothing I can't handle.
What about on the football field? How's that been?
It's really different from high school because everybody's good, everybody's fast, everybody's strong. So it's really like the small details you gotta like really work on to separate from your opponent.
The coaches talked a lot about just kind of how the wide receivers will change this offense, kind of, and you specifically being the head of this freshman receiver class. Do you, I guess, feel the pressure at all kind of on you guys of that you are the ones that looked at to kind of change this offense going into the future under Hugh Freeze?
Really, there's no pressure. We just really having fun. Really just learning the new offense, Coach Nick's new offense, really. And like you said, we're a throwing type of offense, so it's really just go out there having fun playing football.
Have you, I guess, did you and the other freshman receivers kind of talk about the whole like the Freeze 4 thing, this different group you guys have? Is that like kind of in the recruitment process? Did that matter to you guys that you guys can be that group to kind of change what happened from last season?
Yeah, we did. We talked about it quite a bit, especially when we came together at that what was the Alabama game. We talked about how like we could really change the trajectory of the offense. So we did talk about it quite a bit.
How can you change that?
Moving chains, getting down the crucial moments, really just having fun.
For you, how much has it helped you and changed you? I mean, you're 10 pounds bigger already.
Yes, sir.
More stronger, more physical. Have you felt that difference on the field already?
When I first got here, I was 190, 189, and now I'm 198. So I really can't really tell the difference. I can tell a little bit like strength-wise, I'm getting stronger in the weight room, but I feel like I've gotten a little bit faster. But really, man.
Was that a focus for you to say I'm gonna go in and go, or has it just been?
No, it just happened.
Of habit?
Yeah, it just happened. Like I didn't like have in mindset I was gonna get better. It just I've been working every day, doing the small details, and it just came with time. I didn't think I was gonna almost hit 200 pounds my freshman. I thought I was gonna hit to about like my sophomore year, but it came faster than I thought it would. So it is what it is.
Ken, we talked to Marcus Davis, and he said you're incredibly coachable. He said it's been a joy to coach you. That you just kind of you don't get too high or too low, but you just love ball. Like how important is it to be a highly talented player like you are, but be super coachable when you first get here?
Really, you're just soaking things in like a sponge. You're trying to figure things out. So like you really just can't come here and do your own thing. You gotta like learn from the people that's been here. So really, you got like soak information up like a sponge. Take good notes in the meeting rooms, and like whatever coach say do it. Because that's how they want it done. So you gotta do it.
Playing for Patrick Nix is a guy that just coached in college. You played in a system that's very college friendly. How beneficial was that to have that head start?
Playing Coach Nick's offense is real similar to not this offense because we were RPO style offense. So it's really the same because we ran RPO in high school. So like it's really similar.
Has that made the transition easier?
Yeah, it's really been easier, yes, sir.
You talked about that Alabama game and how that kind of helped solidify this group. I mean, obviously that was only a couple days, maybe a week before you had flipped your commitment. I mean, is that kind of when you knew, or just kind of when did you kind of know? I think Auburn's where I want to go.
Well, I knew before then because when they fired Jimbo Fisher and they fired my position coach Damian Craig from Texas A&M, I knew I was coming to Auburn. It was right up under Texas A&M, but like it's.
Surely you saw other schools kind of trying to sneak in there. Obviously, I mean, what was it about what Auburn was doing and what Coach Davis was doing and Coach Freeze were doing that really kind of made sure nobody else could sneak in there?
Mm-hmm. It was really a feeling you know how you walk into home and like, I'm at home. That's how I felt every time I was at Auburn. And so like I knew it was go time when it happened in Texas A&M.
You mentioned Sam Jackson, but Robert Lewis. Who of this older group has kind of have you kind of gravitated towards to kind of help you in this transition?
Camden Brown, he's been a great leader. Coy, and Robert Lewis, Coy, and Camden Brown.
Yeah. What have you seen from Camden Brown? He's a guy that came in with a guy that kind of a lot of expectations, but he seems like he's having a really good spring.
Oh, he's having a phenomenal spring. Winning one-on-one balls, being coachable, getting separation. He's really been having a good spring up to this point.
Cam, do you have a sense of how high the hopes are from the fan base and the coaches too about what you can bring to this offense, even starting as a freshman?
Oh, I haven't really thought about it too much because I'm just worried about playing ball. No, I haven't really thought about it that much. I'm just ready to play, ready to have fun.
How excited are you to get out there and show,
Oh, man, I
show on
can't
the SEC Saturday?
Words can't even describe how excited I am. It's just like a feeling, like a great feeling. I can't really explain. I'm excited though.
And I know A-Day is not an SEC Saturday, but it is your first chance to be in that stadium in uniform. Just, what are you hoping to show on that day?
Really hope it was really to see where I'm at. It's going to show what I can improve on before the season comes, and it's really just an opportunity of learning and like learning how to operate, and really just a learning experience.
You and Perry obviously are going to get a lot of the attention, but you talk about the other freshman receivers. Bryce is here now. What does he bring to this offense?
Speed. That joker can run. He's probably the fastest freshman that we have right now. Like he's blazing past defenders blazing past safeties, winning them deep balls. It's nothing he can't do.
How much do you and Bryce talk to Perry and Malcolm now, to kind of giving them a heads up on what to expect, things to to get them prepared for when they get to this?
Really, almost probably every other day, cause we tell them like what we do in practice, like what to expect, cause they're not here yet. They just like asking questions like what they ask a question, we'll answer them, and we'll tell them like we're running the offense. But we're learning new stuff. Like me and Bryce, we're learning as we go, so we can tell them what we're learning, so they can kind of have a idea when they get here.
What's the biggest piece of advice you have for them now that you've been through 10 practices? What's the biggest piece of advice you have for them to get them ready?
Take good notes in the meeting room, because the notes, they're gonna take you a long way. Come here with a humble mindset, because I got rocked in practice once. I got rocked by Eugene. I tried to crack Eugene, and he was like, "Welcome to college." I thought I could get him, but come ready to work. That's all. Come ready to work.
What's it mean to have Dylan here with you?
Oh, Dylan, that's my dog. It's really great because we've been trying to figure things out together. So like we're not like alone. So like we're just like, what you doing right here? Like what would you do? And like we'll help each other and like study plays. We're just really getting each other better.
And talk about the pressure. I mean, people like to say, he looks like a grown man. Okay, but I mean, you're a freshman in college. What are kind of maybe some of the adjustments you've had to make, away from the football field, like living by yourself, living away from home? Like, what have you learned about yourself? Just kind of being here since January.
Really, how much I ate, because like, I feel like I'm at the grocery store like every week. Cause like I be, like Hot Pockets gone, the Eggos. I mean, I didn't. And my mom used to tell me like, she was like, you gonna see when you move on your own how much you eat. And then I didn't realize it till like, but I'm always in wellness center eating. But like on the weekends, it's like, I gotta go to the grocery store. Gotta get some more cereal. Gotta get some more milk. Gotta get some more paper towels and stuff. Like really just keeping up with
So it's made you appreciate mom even more.
Yes, and I miss it.
Cam, you mentioned that you just want to play ball, but you do know there are expectations for you, I guess, from a lot of people out there. Is it important to you to not feel those expectations, just be able to go play and not worry about it?
I'm really just go out there and play. Even if things, I'm just ready to play. That's really the thing.
So you don't put that pressure on yourself?
No,
Is that sort of how you're built?
Yes, and I'm just really worried about. I'm really just taking it one play at a time, one step at a time. I'm still trying to get through spring, so I'm just really just taking it one day at a time.
Did you have goals coming in the spring, like where you started and where you wanted to finish? Did you want to be a starter coming out of spring? What were some things that you want?
My goal coming into spring, I know I wasn't gonna start right away, but I just gonna come in here, put my head down and work, take coaching, do the little things right, the details right, learn the offense, because you can't get on the field if you don't know what you're doing. So Really just coming out here and work and just hope for the starting job.
We've had a lot of guys that when we ask them about wow moments, you're the guy.
Wild moments?
Wow moments. Wow. Like,
Oh,
hey,
wow.
Who've had some of those moments for you? Because anybody you said, man, that guy's way better than I thought he was, or he's had one. Anybody that's jumped out to you this spring? Any position, anywhere.
I'll say Robert Martin. I'm not Robert Martin. Rob. Man, Robert Lewis. Man, like it's just the way he moves. Like I can't really explain it. It's just like the way he creates separation from his defender. It's like wow. And I'm learning from Rob. So like the things he's doing, I'm gonna try to put into my game. So he'll just like teach me like the small nips, small details and stuff. And it was really like, yeah, Rob.
Anybody on defense that you look at and go, man, that guy's gonna be really good. Anybody that
Like in the freshman class.
anybody, yeah. Or your freshman guys, you said, hey,
I say Keontae Scott. Cause me and him, we're going at it every day in practice, getting each other better. And he's been here long, so he'll tell me like what I'm doing wrong, and he'll critique me, and we'll just be going at it in practice. Like he'll win some reps, I'll win some reps, and we'll just be going at it.
What do you want to bring to the offense this season, Kim? What skills and attributes do you think you can lend?
Anything that they tell me, anything that I can bring to the team, like anything I can do to help, then I'll be able to do. Like I said, get first down in crucial moments, put points on the board, block if I block when the ball's not coming to me, I find work down the field. Not being a selfish teammate, just really just doing anything I can do to help the team win.
It's no secret the coaches want passing game to be more explosive than everyone else. Between you and the guys you got around you and Dayton, I mean, do you think that's going to happen? I mean, do you see the signs that this is going to be a really good passing team?
Oh yeah, we've definitely progressed during the spring because when we first started, we was just all trying to figure things out with the new offense. But as like, I think Tuesday was probably our best practice because everything's starting to click and everything's starting to come together now. And we're starting like the timing's starting to pick up, the blocking scheme starting to come together, and it's really just gonna come with time and repetition and reps. Sir?
Peyton, how's he look?
Oh yeah, he's looking good. We've connected a few times this spring. A couple touchdowns, a couple first downs. We've connected, but he's looking good this spring.
Cam, sometimes a 5-star or highly regarded freshman come in here with a bit of an attitude, right? Think they're owed something. What is it about you that you don't have that sort of mentality? That you come in with that work ethic type thing? What is it about? Where does that come from?
Really comes from how I'm raised. Like I'm not entitled to anything. Like I come and work for everything. I've achieved. I don't feel like I'm entitled to anything because stars don't matter in college. Everybody's good in college, so that doesn't matter.
That come from your mom or
mom
from
and dad, both of
mom
them.
and dad?
Yes, sir. And just how I'm raised.
You ever have a situation growing up where like you wanted something or you wanted to go do something and your parents said, "We'll do that if you do like a chore on the house." Like,
Oh yeah.
Can you think of something specific?
I want to go bowling. Okay, so yeah, it was in the summertime, and it was like a little bowling tournament. Like me and my teammates in high school, we was go bowling. But I was like, my mom told me to wash the dishes the night before, but I forgot, and it slipped my mind. And I went to sleep. I went in the room and asked her, "Hey mom, I can go bowling?" She was like, "What did I actually do last night?" I was like, I had to go wash the dishes real quick, and then I left.
How often do you bowl now? I mean, I know the guys say you're pretty good at that.
Yeah, me and Dylan, we bowl when we have the chance because college is like it's more like you have free time, but it's not like really free time because you got to do your work, study, and like. But whenever we have the chance to go, we'll go. Probably like when we have a chance to go, we'll go.
Cam, it feels like you're pretty comfortable here now that you're here. Do you ever think about you almost weren't here? I mean, you were committed somewhere else for a long time, and then now you're here, and it feels like you're comfortable here. Do you ever think about like, man, this almost wasn't my home?
Yeah, I think about. I was like, it's like I don't know. It's like I'm very comfortable. I was comfortable here when I was getting recruited here. It's like when I was coming here, I was like, man, I just can't wait to get up here. It was really like I was comfortable before I got here. You know, when I got here, it just felt normal.
You grew up in Auburn?
I grew up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even watch college football growing up. I was watching high school football, like Justin Ross, E.J. Williams, and I can't wait. I was like, I can't wait to get to the high school level. And then when high school was like maybe like my freshman, sophomore year, going to my sophomore, I was like, oh, I ain't going to college after this. And that's when I didn't start getting recruited to like my junior year of my spring. So like, oh snap! So I started going on visits and stuff, and It was real nice.
So when was your first time in Jersey? A visit or whenever did you get an opportunity?
Nah, I came here growing up. I came to I think my first time in Jordan here. It was it was a long time ago, just during the spring game. It was like maybe like I was like 5th grade probably. Yeah, it was a spring game, 2014 I think, 2015. No, 2017. I'm waiting. 2017.
Thanks again.
Thank you.